Window regulators, 1961 to 1966 F100 F series. I've got a window regulator that has locked up, and I'm going to replace it with Auto Krafters parts. Check them out, autocrafters.com. Guys, save some money. Use promo code AKF100World, save some dollars. I'm going to dive right into this. There's videos out there that are longer and probably more in detail, but I'm going to give you guys the quick go here. So you undo these 4 bolts. You undo that screw. This holds on the regulator. This and 2 other bolts hold on this channel. And you go down here and you take these off. There are 2 bolts with nuts, and they are 7/16. And then from there, basically you get the window down to here. The regulator's attached to it. It's covered up like this. And then you take this little guy right here and you hook it on the back of one of these, and then you pull, and then it all gets disengaged. You move this forward, kind of wiggling it, and then this slides down, and then you can pull it out like I'm just about to. So recap: 4 regulator screws, 1 screw for channel, 2 7/16 bolts and nuts for the channel. Push window down until you can see this arm attached to here. Take this little guy, attach it to this little pin, pull, disengages, wiggle, drop this down, and then pull it out. So I just wanted to kind of update you on the quick way to do it. And yeah, now the channel new, this one new, the regulator is very old, and this pin, whatever you want to call that, what are they called? 313 5A. And yeah, and then you can undo that. So this also shows some of the parts that you might need at Auto Krafters. I'll try to put together something on Amazon or whatever I can do so you guys can have the parts. But there you go. On to the next. Here's the old regulator. Here's the new. Here is a shameless logo merch plug. FordF100World.com. These guys right here. Here is, I assume, OEM, maybe an old repop, and here's the new one from Auto Krafters. From what I can tell, looks like these are adjustable, which is kind of cool. So looks like it was like that originally too. So good job, Auto Krafters, for making this, or wherever you got it. I very much like this, I call them repop, but this one is pretty thick steel. I feel like it's quite comparison to the old repop or the 1960s version. And yeah, I'm real happy with this. I noticed that this has a little guy right there. I think I'm gonna pop that off, put it on there. Real happy with this stuff. I do know at Auto Krafters, the big dog that runs it is a Ford man. That's why they sell only FOMO Co Mercury stuff. And I have no doubt that this is pretty high quality in regards to the original. And yeah, so I just wanted to show you guys a comparison here, see if there's anything that you guys need to visually look at before you install. So I'm going to see how easy it is to pop this in. All right, let's install it. So the window will be down here, and your regulator's out. You keep the channel obviously unbolted. It's basically going to come like this. This is the old one. And sort of what you do is you go in, and then you kind of put this over that and in between the window. Does that make sense? And then from there you finagle it where it straightens up like this, and then you match the holes, and then from there you know, get your screws and put them in loose so that it kind of stays still. Next, I'm going to work the window up, or try to roll this window down so that the arm comes down, and I will be able to pop this on. So wish me luck. So recap: install this way with this arm on the inside, and then rotate it around in between this, the window, and the door. Finagle it up, line it up, put the screws in loose. So start rolling the window down. This will come down. You want to watch out that this piece doesn't scratch your window and doesn't get caught. Let's see if I can show you. See that metal piece there? Which is basically for this going over to the latch. Make sure it doesn't get caught there. And then roll her down the other way. And now it's time to pop that on. Next up, adding this Bring it onto the track, line it up, push it in. It's gonna resist a little bit. Take this little guy right here. Well, there you go, bam, there you go. And then it's locked in. Tighten up these 4 screws, put that screw in, and put the bolts back on. Alrighty guys, that is it. I recommend getting one of these. These things are awesome. Got them on both doors. There you have it. Put all the stuff back on. Appreciate you guys watching. Give us a follow on TikTok and Instagram, as well as YouTube at FordF100world.com. Up next is actually this little guy right here. I don't think that's supposed to do that. Stick around. Appreciate you guys. Peace.